I got a letter from Revell today.
That man is a good letter writer. Writes almost every day.
Yeah, he usually tries to be a beat, keep it all simple, tells me how much he loves me, how he misses me like crazy and not to worry about him because he's doing fine, and every day there's just one less day before he's coming home. But this letter starts letting the cat out of the bag. He's starting to talk about how difficult it all is. This ain't no Boy Scouts outing he's on. People are getting killed over there.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go to war.
Deck crews crouching, catapults hissing, scream, ordnance race from weapons deck, magazines, radar spinning, scanning the skies, looking for signs of enemy aircraft, rolling thunder, B-52s, information at high altitude, letting bombs loose TNT, with carpet bombing what's left to see. Huey's clacking overhead, their open door gunners spading the lead, villagers running, fleeing, crying, caught in crossfires, useless dying, drug infested, psyches protected, boys no longer youth is squandered, lives cut short and manhood wasted, a savage means of waging war, futures wasted, and what's it all for? Ashes flow down from these reddened skies as our brothers head back home to find people spitting, calling them names. So when will this long nightmare finally end?
How this happened? Who saw this coming? Why weren't they aware? Leaders plotting their dark plans sent us to war. This fight is not right, killing is wrong. Peace and love and understanding. Make love, not war. Turn your cheek and love your fellow man. Peace, make peace, give peace a chance. This we all agree should be our plan. Kill no more, just end this war so all of us can live in peace now. This war is not right, killing is wrong. Peace and love and understanding, yeah, war never ends. Well, time and again, war just destroys us, everyone in the end.
Got to stop them from marching forward, making us look small. Who will stop them? We have to, there's no one else. We have to, our name's been called.
You see what you want to, you hear what makes you feel good. You block your vision and think it's a noble cause. You don't feel the dying, you're only following orders. You turn a blind eye, your waste away inside. Can't live with the memories, nightmares will haunt you. You should have thought about this before you drop that bomb. You see, you want to, you make me whole again.
Bring us home, release us from this pain. Bring us home and make us whole again. Let it end, renew our faith in man.
So how was your trip back home?
My mother's really sick. I don't know if she's gonna make it.
Oh, that's really awful. I'm so sorry.
I call her my mother. I find this read after my death letter.
What?
My dearest darling, I have a secret that I never shared with you. It's been burning in my heart for all of your life, and I can hardly believe that I have not been able to tell you sooner. I remember when I first found out I was pregnant. It was quite an embarrassing moment. I had no husband or prospects of one, meaning I was going to be a parent on my own. I never considered giving up my baby. It was something I could never do. A baby that's growing inside of you has attached itself to your heart, even more firmly than to your womb. When it became obvious that I was expecting, I couldn't stay at my regular school. As you know, that's not the way it was done. Unwed mothers are a problem best hidden. But as was expected, nature continued her plan, and one day the time arrived which could not be put off any longer. The birth was difficult for me, as I was very young, but when it was over, I held in my tired arms my daughter, your mother, the most beautiful creature I had ever seen.
Beautiful baby girl, you are the world to me. When I hold you tenderly, my heart is filled with ecstasy.
Your mother and I lived a quiet life. I worked to support us both. It was a very humble life because there was no one else who was willing to step forward and help. So I persevered, and years later, as fate would have it, history repeated itself. This time it was my daughter who was too young to be a mother, but she wasn't strong enough to face the shame as I had. She just wasn't strong enough. So after your birth, her response was to disappear and leave you with me. I spent years looking and waiting, but nothing ever came of it. It didn't help that I had no money to pay for all the searching. She never came back. Eventually, I realized I had to just let go. Raising you was the important thing. And I knew then how to do it. I had just completed 17 years of learning from my mistakes. Giving you a proper start, that was my mission. And I could give you that, and I would give you that. That was my mission. So now, you're really on your own, my beautiful baby girl. Keep moving along with confidence. It's all in your hands now. You make me so proud. My beautiful baby girl. You've meant the world to me. You're so beautiful in every way. Thank you for being in my life.
Beautiful baby girl, you are the world to me. When I hold you tenderly, my heart is filled with ecstasy. She's my grandmother. My mother abandoned me, and then she adopted me and raised me as if I were her daughter.
Jesus, that's gotta be a shock.
And what about my father? I'm not the product of an immaculate conception.
Is your mom your grandmother?
I guess I'm always gonna call her Mom.
Is she gonna fill you in on that?
She may not live long enough to get all the secrets out. She may not have written me another letter and tucked it away someplace telling me who my father is. I have a right to know these things.